ground control is blank. Okay.
Ugh.
There we go. All right. Oh.
Nice.
Okay. This afternoon, I want to get all the new Steam Store assets. I'll do that soon. Well, I'm gonna do that now. I'll do that now.
Do you want to wait on that just a little bit? I have a couple more things I want to get in. I'll
sure.
shift to that right now.
Okay. Yeah, I can wait.
Just a few more art things.
Yeah. Make a list here of everything that we need. We need 1, 2, 3 GIFs. We need to update the salmon sprite. That's on the Steam page. And then we need a screenshot, probably of, I would say, every area except the mountain spring. And that'll be cave, ocean, beach, lake, waterfall, salmon ladder. That's 6 screenshots. That's good.
I was just gonna add something to the lake.
Yeah.
I'll do that right now.
That's good. Figure out where that allowed transition came from. What is this? Background shader uses unpaused time?
I don't think that's actually the issue. If you pause the game, the background animations don't pause in the shader, which like isn't really a problem. But it was kind of bugging me, and I looked it up. It's because I use animated texture 2Ds. And I looked it up, and it's like they don't pause because they're not part of the scene tree. They're like resources.
Right.
So you have to pause them manually, and people were like, they're getting phased out, so there isn't going to be any more support for them. I'm like, okay, great.
Nice.
So I don't know. We could we could add some signal to tell the background shader to like set them to pause, but that's not a high priority.
Okay. Hey there, welcome to the YouTube stream. Thanks for stopping by.
Yo.
We are in fact making a game. It's called Upstream, and you can wishlist it now on Steam. Let me see, I can show you the Steam page right here. Upstream, available to wishlist now. There's a demo available now for free as well. And we're announcing the release date actually tomorrow. It's coming out this month, and we're announcing the official date tomorrow. So if you're interested in the game at all, you'll be able to play it very soon. But the demo is available for free right now. If you like challenging physics platformers, like Getting Over It or anything like that, this is very much in that genre. So we're just kind of putting the finishing touches on the game here because it's coming out very soon. What was I doing? Oh, yeah.
Ooh, thanks for the YouTube subscription.
Hey, yeah. Thanks so much for the YouTube subscription. I gotta put some kind of I gotta put a cap on some of these particle velocities. Because once they get moving at a certain speed, it starts to look pretty bad. Oh, interesting. That's a weird bug. The new splash particle system that I have, every time you reset to a quick save point, at least I think it's every time, it makes splash particles appear. Kind of like it though. Oh no, it doesn't happen every time. Okay, well it is a bug. If it's not consistent. Wonder why. Okay, wait. Does it only does it when you're... That's fascinating. That's super weird. Can't get it to happen again. I'll make a ticket for that. Did you do you remember? This was a little bit ago. Whoa. Okay, definitely still. A little bit ago when, like, it was either like a meta, like, press event or something. I don't remember exactly. Okay, I gotta fix this. Where Zuckerberg was wearing a T-shirt that like said something in Latin. It was something like either Zuck or die or Zuck or nothing or something like that.
No.
Yeah, it's just like super pretentious. There's let me see if I can look it up. Yeah, here. It said out Zuck, out Nile, a play on the Latin expression out Caesar, out Nile, which translates to either a Caesar or nothing. So his would say either a Zuck or nothing.
Oh my god, bro, is coping.
Yeah.
Holy moly. Dude probably had that custom made.
Oh, 100%. And the Blue Sky CEO did a interview at the Consumer Electronics Show, I think, or was it CS? No, it was SSXW or something the other day, where she basically was talking about the goal of Blue Sky and how the history of the company and stuff like that. And she was wearing a exactly same styled shirt, but instead the Latin translates to a world without Caesars. I find it endearing.
Yeah.
Oh, and that Blue Sky is selling them too. That's funny. And they're sold out. Wow. When was that? When did they post this? March 13th and 11th. That was 2 hours ago. Oh, 30 minutes they sold out.
That's crazy.
This system was still busted and I don't understand why. It's like when they're off screen, they get sent somewhere else, so when they get put back on screen, they like massively screw up the water bodies. But not every time. Just sometimes.
buddy.
What's this? Okay. I think I just got it to hit.
Yeah.
And I think it was a transition from the same variant. Something about that transition didn't work right. Okay, so if that. Shoot.
Ooh, okay.
Hmm.
Grind it out. Some Devil's Club? Question mark.
Okay.
Let's see how it looks. Might be too bright.
Yeah. A little too eye-catching.
Yeah, let me try to tone that down a little.
I am tempted to just turn off the collisions on these waterfalls altogether.
Not behaving.
Yeah, it is. Well, it's not behaving, but it's unpredictable and inconsistent. And I'm sure if I really, really took the time to dive into it and figure it out, like we could figure out what's happening. But I don't really want to. Like, I'm not really sure we have the time for it. And I'm not sure that it, like, I think I can make it so that they still emit particles, right? They still look like they're emitting the splash particles. They're just not actually moving the springs at all. And I think that would look good enough.
Yeah.
Because I think, like, the rate that when they are idle, the rate that they're moving the water, you can barely even tell. So
Yeah.
I might try just turning off the collision or turning off the like transfer of force for the waterfalls altogether.
Yeah.
You need it. If anything, it'll help performance a tiny bit, I guess, because you're not doing collision or as much collision. Negligible. Okay.
Okay. I think I'm content with that for now.
Okay. Cool. This. I will start. When was some footage for the Steam page.
I have more stuff I want to do in the Mountain Spring.
Okay. That one, yeah, I'm not gonna put any photos of that page.
This is something I wanted to run by you. Let me pull it up. The skip to pause says it's in like sentence structure. Like first word capitalized with a period. And for some reason that like caught my eye. And I felt like it should be either all like a title, like all words are capitalized with like an exclamation point, or just like all words capitalized.
I see. Okay.
Oh shit. Okay, that like that text right there.
Yeah.
Or like all lowercase with no period and make it like small. Press pause to skip, and I could like make it kind of breathe a little bit too.
Yeah, I think maybe. Ooh. Yeah, sure. I do think making it smaller might be a good idea. But well, that's not too hard to change, I guess. But it is using the text from the quick save reminder message. But you can change that, I think, in the same line where you set the text. Making it smaller. I don't know. I don't know if I feel super strongly about the capitalization. You can do whatever you feel looks best, I think. But I do think making it a little smaller might be nice.
Maybe I'll try smaller text with like a breathing alpha and all lowercase.
Okay.
Let me look up other games. Yeah. Okay, that's what you mean by using the same one. I'm gonna pick up this phone call.
Okay.
It's 907 number. I pick up the phone, and the guy, I'm like, hello? And like 5 seconds go by, he's like, hey, I'm calling back to let you know about, check in on your current mortgage. And I'm like, I don't own property in Alaska. And the guy was like, oh, I must have outdated data. He was like, well, can I like, good news for you, like, can I give you some updated rates on stuff? Like,
Yeah.
and I was like, dude, like, I am young. I do not own property in Alaska. And like 5 seconds go by. He's like, well, how are your monthly payments going? I hang up. Like, bro, I've got the wrong number.
Honestly, very well could have been like an
It didn't sound like AI.
A. So,
It could have been though, because it every single time it waited like 5 seconds to respond
yeah.
and just kept like trying to get this point across.
Bet you is an AI. I don't pick up any number that I get that calls me now. Even if it's not coming up as like spam, even if it's a 907 number, if it's important, they will leave me a message. Any number
I
that
usually don't.
I do not have a contact doesn't get picked up.
I like to pick up ones from 907 in case it's some number I forgot.
Yeah.
Like I don't pick up other stuff. Organization files.
Hello, Pixel Lover. Welcome to the YouTube stream. Welcome back.
Yo.
We appreciate it. Both got haircuts.
Yup.
Uh-oh, a merge conflict. In the main scene, what could it possibly be? All the way down. I think we won my chance. Okay, not the only change though. Okay, looks good. Push that up.
Yes.
We are grinding to get the game out. Can look at our list of tasks here. In terms of required stuff, there's like a handful of things left, really. Of course, there's a bunch of other stuff we'd like to do, right? But in terms of required stuff, we're getting down to it. Really, the last couple of things. I'm going to work on updating those Steam store assets now. Yeah, very soon. Almost done. And we'll be putting out a devlog tomorrow that will kind of talk about the whole process. Hello, Andrew Composer. Welcome to the Twitch stream. Thanks for stopping by.
What's up?
Development stuff is going well. We are on the very final stretch, finishing the last couple of tickets in our game. With really not a whole lot of time left. Fish game stream while fishing, Pixel Lover says.
It's funny.
Yeah, we're almost done with the development, Andrew. We're gonna announce the release date tomorrow, which is super exciting. And then we go off to GDC next week.
Yeah.
Spend a week partying it up in San Francisco. We're working a
That's all
flagship title in Godot. How was your experience implementing audio in Godot? Did I use any middleware? No, I did not. I used Reaper to like make the music and like make some of the sound effects that weren't like physical sound effects, right? Like all of the kind of musical effects. You say I miss it. I'm excited. That means I have a reason to miss. It's closing on my first house. Wow, that's exciting. Congratulations. I hope it goes
Yeah,
well.
I'm in rent purgatory.
Right, yeah. In terms of audio in Godot, it's okay, I think. I did music in Reaper, sound effects and like audio editing and like voice editing and stuff. We did all that using Audacity. In terms of like our implementation of audio, the Godot audio tools are nice. They're getting better. This most recent release, 4.3, had some big additions in terms of like interactive audio, which are super cool. I've never used like what are they called? There's like two big Wise and Fmod. I've never used Wise and Fmod before, but from how it was described to me, some of these new tools in Godot are designed to sort of like emulate the effects or emulate the capabilities of tools like Wise and Fmod. Obviously not as thorough, of course, but a little bit of it. These new tools are these like interactive audio players, and like audio playlists and a couple of other ones. They are certainly helpful, but they are also they feel like they're so new that they're missing a couple of key features, like the interactive audio player or an interactive audio stream that allows you to build transitions between different audio clips so it'll seamlessly move between them. Because of Godot's like node-based structure and like the resource hierarchy, it feels like you should be able to sort of nest these interactive audio streams in each other, but like you can't for some reason. But the way it's structured, it really like you think that you should, but there's no way to access the nested audio stream. So it's difficult, and I had to build some code to kind of let me do what I wanted to, but you know, it worked out. Yeah, I plan to use Wise with Godot. I know there's official support, but I don't know anyone that has seen a project through with it, so I'm curious how familiar with GD script I need to be. I couldn't tell you. We didn't use Wise, so I don't know about how that works. To be honest, I've never used Wise before, so I don't know exactly how like it works totally and like how it interfaces. Yeah, I think it, for what we wanted to do, it was perfectly capable, and it didn't work exactly out of the box how I wanted it to, so I had to write some of my own stuff. But for the most part, that's like, it wasn't that much work. And it required some understanding of a little bit of like the nuances of how Godot handles files and stuff like that. But yeah, it was. It's been good for the most part. I think, honestly, if we were doing a game with a simpler, like audio implementation, like that didn't have kind of the interactive audio system that I wanted for this project, it would be more than serviceable. Like, I think if we had just wanted to have a couple of songs that fade in and out occasionally, like between different areas like that, you can do that in 5 minutes. It's when you want to build more and more layers that it becomes a little bit more involved. But I've seen some demos of people doing some pretty cool things. I saw one that was like one of the like original like proof of concepts for these new audio tools in Godot was this like uh like engine sound simulator almost, where you like would there's a bunch of parameters that you could change, and it would change the way that this engine sound effect sounded using all these things. I didn't totally understand how it works, but I work in game audio full time, but I'm definitely no programmer. Middleware is great. The Switch to Godot scares me a little bit. GD script, even when using WIs, always good to learn new stuff. Yeah, GD script is good too. GD script is easy.
Definitely like a good first language too, if that's kind of what you want.
Yeah, I think it's like if you know a little bit of programming, like you'll be fine. It's very Python like, so it's very kind of you code what you want to happen, and more likely than not, it will probably work. Like
very human readable.
Yeah, very human readable code. I mean, there is syntax and like stuff like that, but it's pretty flexible. See, Pixel Lover, you say ha ha ha, but I don't think you're joking.
You're technically in our credits.
Yes, actually, that's true. We do thank all of our playtesters. And honestly, we forgot to add a credit form in our playtest form. Otherwise, we would have put specific credits for all of our playtesters.
I know. Definitely something to do in the future.
Yeah. Running games in a virtual environment, adjusting sound copy JSON files, even that scares me. Oh, you'll figure it out. And there are lots of great tutorials out there too. And I imagine I don't know if there's been any big improvements in like the 4.4 update for any of the audio stuff, but I imagine that there are a handful of tutorials out there, and probably some new ones that people have made showing how the new tools work. As for interfacing with Wise, I actually don't quite know. It's never something I've tried. I have a friend who's currently doing a like game audio boot camp kind of thing, where he's doing like a crash course for a month or two on Wise and Fmod.
Sleep.
Cat
Play Balatro for 200 hours straight.
Cat Coder on YouTube is asking what we're gonna do when Upstream releases. Yeah, we're gonna take a little bit of a breather. Sleep. Yeah, I mean, what tool doesn't have its quirks, right? Like, Godot also has its handful of things that we're like, God, this sucks. But we also, you find ways to work around it. And those will exist with any tool. So
yeah. Having used Unity though, I think I prefer Godot's quirks.
Yeah. TCAT Coder, we are going to make another game after this. We have it not mostly planned out, but we have a plan for what the game is, and a timeline for it. So there is a plan for the next game already, and we might not start on it like right away, but I mean, I don't have that much else to do with my free time, so won't be sitting idle for too long, I'm sure.
Yeah. All right. That is done. Background shooter. I'm gonna put this into backlog. Maybe.
No, we don't want to spoil the new game yet. The new game is it's radically different from what we're doing here. How long have we been working on Upstream? We've been working on Upstream for 9 months now, I think. I think we'll be somewhere between 9 and 10 months by the time.
Is that accurate?
I think so. June. We started in June. June, July,
I want to find our
August,
first commit.
September, October, November, December, January, February, March. So I guess it'll be 10 months by the time we finish here. It'll be 10 months. Pixelover on YouTube asked, what were some of the major things you guys learned that you wish you knew at the start of development? Ooh. Things we learned. So much. There's so much we learned about game development
We'll probably
and about
make
Godot.
something to address that very question.
Yeah.
Whether it be like a video together or like our own lists.
Yeah. Like, I mean, you could have like overarching things like don't get stuck in an idea for too long and like iterate quickly, you know, like fail fast on things.
Yeah, keep track of your scope.
Like keep such a close eye on your scope.
Like literally every idea you have, every time you're like, should I put this in? Think about the scope.
Yeah, every single thing that you consider adding or doing, think, is this going to create extra work? And do I have time for that extra work?
Yeah, is it worth it?
And most of the time, the answer is no.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of like specific stuff.
I mean, like multiplayer and versus like leaderboard.
Yeah, like
those are like two.
We did. I mean, we
recommended things.
Yeah, like those. The leaderboard turned out to be not a crazy undertaking, and so we could do it. The multiplayer, on the other hand, would have required a pretty massive rewrite of basically the entire game, which, you know, if the demand were there for it, maybe we could do it, but right now we have other priorities. I'm thinking about like specific engine stuff too about Godot, like
specific engine stuff. I had my little document that I was making. Actually, yeah, I made like a document for this.
Yeah, what did you write down?
I think I put like 2 things down. I need to keep filling it out. I put use the glorious animation player anytime you need to lerp any value. Really change any value at all. Oh my god.
Yeah, animation player rocks.
I found some instances where it was easier to do it in code, but
with
I feel like
tweens?
animation
Or just in
not
code?
even with tweens, just in code.
Yeah.
With like
I do that too for a couple things. Yeah. What?
Stream type? YouTube has stream types?
Wait. I didn't know. I thought. Wait a minute. Let me try and fix that right now.
The other one I put down was when you're doing UI. Like, always give specific names to your important nodes, because it's like, this is like HTML. Like, you get so many like nested objects, and so the ones that like really matter, give them unique names, right click them and hit access as unique name. So then in script, when you access them, it's not a like relative path. So if you rearrange things, it doesn't break these references. Because if you rearrange everything, like if I look at the pause menu, or like, I actually kind of fixed this. These all used to be in one script, but like this one has a lot. Like if I rearranged all this stuff, I would have to change all of these, and they would also be like this long. Yeah, organization is crucial.
Okay, the reason that it says we're playing Rage is because I have Rage in the title. It says 2-button Salmon Rage game.
Just like auto puts us there?
It's an auto thing there because Upstream does not exist in the YouTube database for games. Which is dumb because, Well, that's not true, actually. It totally does. I've seen there is an upstream category, but I just tried setting it and it didn't let me. Is really annoying, but yeah, I don't really know how to fix that. And I don't think I care all that. It would be nice, but yes, organization is key. I don't really know. I don't think there is a software development category on YouTube, unfortunately. I don't really know what else we would put it as. Like we are doing video game stuff. It is gaming, right? Oh, I don't know. Unless you think if there's one that fits better, but.
Goodbye, TCAT coder.
Have fun. Good luck with building your level.
My cat is freaking out. Back to the icon.
Okay, that's this one. Let's move on to each screenshot.
Alright, so we've got that icon works. Small icon works. Icon works. Extra large icon works.
Masterpiece in 9 months. I don't know if I would call it that, but I appreciate the sentiment. Yeah, 9 months is pretty quick, you know.
The game.
Yeah, and like honestly, so much of that was learning. So much of it was learning. You know, if we were just talking about the other day, like if we were to say we were to remake Upstream, which oh my god, I would like we also were talking about if like for some reason all of our code got deleted and our GitHub repo was erased, like I do not think we would remake the game. Like I'd say let's move on. Like I just don't think. I don't know. I don't think I could take it. But if for some reason we were starting over and remaking the game from scratch, knowing everything we know now, I think we could probably do it in 6 months, if not less. Like we know how to do so many things we didn't know how to do before. that we spent time figuring out how to do. So. Lake screenshot should probably be have you attached to one of the fishing hooks. I wore a beanie in a YouTube. I did wear a hat in a YouTube short. Yes. Did. That was a gift from a friend. And it did happen to have a salmon on it. I don't know where it is. There. waterfall. We'll get a shot of the bears. Oh, wait, shoot. Yeah, let's start over. All of these photos have the progress bar visible. The default look? What are you talking about? I love showing off my red hair. It's a defining part of my personality. What do you mean, all these ginger?
Bruh.
Because you didn't figure out how to be able to stream.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. Dang it, I gotta retake all these photos again. You have bad experiences with gingers. That's a little bit of a crazy thing to say.
Okay, I have Godot icon now. Shouldn't this be fish icon? I have gone through these docs so many times.
The icon docs?
Yes.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I know.
Okay, I'm going to go in here. And I'm gonna set it back to just use the freaking Godot thing. Like, just take out all this stuff. I'm gonna
make it the default, what it was when it started.
Give you.
Well, I don't know. That's what's crazy about it. Is like we got this working in our playtests. Like, I don't know. I reset it back to the settings that we were using during the playtests.
Like, it doesn't update. It's driving me bonkers when I make changes. Oh, okay. Wait.
You got the Godot icon?
Yes, but not on start. It's not doing it on start.
Multiplayer games scare you? Do you mean like making them or like playing them? Both playing them and making them? Yeah, making them's a pretty serious undertaking. Playing them can be fun. Depends on the game, I suppose, right? Oh, sweaty. Well, then just don't play better multiplayer games then. We'll play Call of Duty. I was gonna respond with play Overwatch instead. Because that'll solve that problem. COD is Call of Duty. Yeah. Yeah. You asking that like a question? Right, that's our now we're on. Oh, no. Play better games than Call of Duty. this, maybe it's just because I'm like doing a bunch with my computer right now, but the screenshot feature for Windows sucks.
Yeah.
Like I take a screenshot and it can take anywhere from half a second to 2 seconds for the screenshot to actually be initiated. And by that point, the thing I wanted to screenshot is gone.
I know what you mean.
So I have to try and anticipate it.
Didn't work.
A lot of speedrunners on the board now. Takes up too much time.
Too many sweats.
Well, don't worry, you'll have a... Oh, that was good. You'll have an empty leaderboard, at least for a little bit, when the game launches. But that requires also beating the full game. Wait a minute. I can see background tile set when I shouldn't.
Huh?
I can spot a single pixel of the background waterfall tile set poking out from behind the background of the lake here. I'll clean that up when I'm done with taking photos here. And we won't have the mouse wheel either on full game leaderboard, so there won't be as many ways to game the system, I guess, and get crazy times as quickly. Although I guess people can still bind it to the mouse wheel if they want to, but
Yeah, we just don't support it in game.
yeah.
We just addressed that.
We just addressed that. Imagine, imagine that
Yeah,
comment was sent before we said that.
Yeah, turns out the scroll wheel speed, you could go through walls, so
Yeah.
it became a bug. I'm just gonna keep mashing these Windows clear cache commands over and over again. That's what does it. Clear the cache. God. Okay. We've got this back.
Hey, I don't think that mouse wheel was cheating. It was in the game. We left it there. It wasn't cheating. But it did break the physics, so it was a bug that we had to remove.
People are still gonna cheat speedruns.
I know, people that's the thing though. That first mouse wheel speedrun, that was using a macro. That was not using built-in settings. So
It was like a key binding macro though.
mm-hmm.
This is It's like, what is the actual definition? Yeah, so a macro is like you bind a key to do a command. So like using like a macro to cheat would be like you bind your P key to send a left input every 0.01 seconds. And you just hold it down. But the fast speed run was like a key binding macro, so he was like intercepting inputs and like sending them to our game as different inputs, kinda. I don't know. Man, I cannot figure out how to do this.
We thought about that. And while we could do that and it would limit macros to some extent, I also don't want to limit what is humanly possible. You know? Like if someone really wants to hit it as hard and as fast as they can, like I don't want them to be limited by the system. I want them to be able to break the game through sheer force of will. So
yeah, like it's like, yeah, someone isn't going to be able to consistently click that fast, but like when you're really mashing, there's a chance that you hit a left and right input that close together, and if we like prevent you from doing that, it could feel bad. Like it's hard, it's like a slippery slope.
right, nobody can come close to macro speed, but where do we draw that line, right? Like if we decide some speed is macro speed, then people just set it one above that. Hey, Zendorum, welcome to the Twitch stream. How's it going?
Sup? Sup, sup.
Nothing.
No, this is evil. This is bad. I don't like this.
I agree. Essenbox, I'm enjoying it. Beta for sick. Yeah, I've been thinking about checking that out.
What is it?
It's like a Gmod. I think it's from the same people who make Gmod, actually, are making a game engine.
Developed by Face Punch. Yeah. Naming Rust.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. Interesting. What does it have in it that Godot didn't have? I'm curious. Right. Yeah. Once more people have access and more people are making things for it, it'll come around. A lot of stuff, and you need to gain all the features of Source 2. It's also set up that anything you make in it is already synced for multiplayer. So if you want to add multiplayer to the game, it's just setting a flag to turn true and adding a menu for it. True one-click multiplayer. I will believe it when I see it. Maybe. It can't be that easy. But maybe it is. Game developers have no excuse now. Why not add multiplayer to your games? It's not that hard. Ooh, hot load C#, nice.
Nice.
Slower, underestimated game dev. I think I might quit the Water Blob project and work my way up from small games to bigger ones. Game dev is tough. Game dev is hard. And working your way up from smaller ones to big ones is, I think, the right way to do it. I think your Water Blob project could be a small project if you scope it right. But if you want it to be bigger and you want it to have more and lots of more features, then yeah, you might be better off building some smaller things to help you learn how to make games first before you get to that Water Blob project again. Why the multiplayer thing works is because the C# is fake C#. C# but on an abstraction layer, so there's an in-between that does the syncing similar to Gary's mod. Oh, interesting. So, but I mean, on some level though, that must mean that like you don't have as much control over parts of it, right? Because there's this abstraction layer that kind of does a lot of the stuff under the hood for you. So like, say you do want to try and make something that doesn't fit neatly within the bounds of like what it's set up to do, that might not be possible, right? Or I guess it would be just a lot harder. Or is there a way to like access the stuff below that abstraction layer if you desire to? Interesting. Wow, interesting. That's cool. If I plug in you one of some kind, it's compatible. Huh. Yeah, it sounds like it. What they would do is an insane amount of time working on Gmod and also then working with Valve. Yeah. I mean, I guess that makes sense, right? If you've got access to all those resources and all those tools and you spent a decade working on it. Is there like an intended or an expected like official full release for it? Yeah. Well, that'll be cool. I'm excited to see what people start making once it comes out. Pixel Lover says fishing is the only excusable reason to touch grass, in my opinion. I mean,
Yep.
yeah, I don't know. I don't really love fishing, but I get it, I guess. I think there are other ways to touch grass that are just as valid. I think walking is fun. I like skiing quite a lot as well. And running. Running is good. You get it?
Wow, that was so lucky that I on a whim tested that.
What is
I
it?
think I got it. No! Oh, okay. Oh my god. Okay, I got it. I think. They're crazy. I'm gonna put it like a. I don't know. I'm gonna look to see if this is reported somewhere.
Yeah.
Minimum display time on boot splash. We had it at 5,000 milliseconds. I put it to 150, and it's working now.
So wait. It has to do with our boot splash?
The minimum display time, it has a hover message. It says minimum boot splash display time in milliseconds. It is not recommended to set too high values for the settings. So I was like, oh, we're at like 5,000. And it's got like arrow keys to go up and down. So I'm like, maybe I'll set to like 150.
Oh my god.
I'm set to like 50 milliseconds. See how that looks.
But then, I don't know. Our logo won't show up for very long, right? It's only the loading time now.
But we get icon.
But we get our icon back.
We get our icon back.
Holy cow. That's
Oh.
so funny. Jeez.
That was such a headache. I was trying to think like, what did we change post playtest?
I would not. To be honest, I thought that would have been in the playtest. Well, I guess we didn't have a boot screen in the playtest, did we?
Yeah, we didn't.
Yeah. What did we change in the playtest? I mean, we basically rewrote the game since then.
Yeah, I searched icon and I just started going through every single engine setting.
Mm-hmm. Well, wait. Did it say something about the icon in that boot splash
No.
setting?
For some reason it comes up though.
That's crazy. Jeez.
Clean up all my.
I wonder why.
Yeah.
It's a weird issue. I wonder if it has to do with like the icon getting set at once the runtime starts or something like that. And if you wait too long for that to happen, then it just doesn't get set because the runtime is too late or something like that. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. Transfer of knowledge is appealing. Can make those transitions easy. All the original tools for sourcing, if you want to, you can code in Lua. Huh. Pixel asks, you guys know a good way to sort A-Sprite files? I have like 3 files for one image in A-Sprite because I have to export a PNG and that stuff. I don't know, Riley. That's your domain.
No, a good way to sort A-Sprite files? Like 3 files? I think I'm confused about the question.
Alright, see ya. Okay. Those are our photos we can use. Those could go for now. I guess I gotta crop these two to. Let's make a call these final. There we go. Oh.
Up. I left a comment on a GitHub issue thread
Nice.
in case some poor soul goes through the same thing I go through and finds my comment.
Yeah.
Be a
Good.
voice in the dark for them.
Maybe when we come back from GDC, we should spend some time moving some of the changes that we can over to the demo. Things like that, and probably like the new water surface and the new waterfalls.
Yeah.
Might be nice to put in the demo, one of those performance fixes.
What's up, dude? Come here. Hi. What were you up to?
Flushing out all of the entirety of the pond's weeds. Not having much luck then, I take it, huh?
Okay. Not the entirety of this pond's weeds.
Okay. That's too. First, I was afraid that I had gotten footage of a bug, but I think it was more my recording had a like artifact in it, and there's some screen tearing. But for a second, it looked like the water body flickered for a second. I was like, "Oh my god, what did that?" But and this was my best jump too. Still gonna export this GIF and see if maybe it's just an error in. It's like that's right. Look at the actual. Oh yeah, dang it. Hello, random commenter. Welcome to the YouTube stream. Thanks for dropping by.
Yo.
Not much. We're finishing up the last bit of finishing touches on the game. Getting things ready for release soon here. If you haven't heard already, we're announcing the release date on Friday. Or tomorrow. I'm doing all right. What about you, Riley?
Good. Just want to get stuff done, so we're in a good position.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Man. But hey, you caught something. Nice job. You are back. Welcome back.
What's up?
Oh man, that's too bad. It's never fun. Sorry to hear that. Mr. Pip, what is that? I don't think
Those
I've
are some
ever
like
heard of that.
OG sodas.
No mug, but
Root beer.
like Dr. Pepper, but different aftertaste and less thick. Interesting. What game should you make in a month, Pixel Lover? I think if you want to make a game in a month, you should do a game jam and then spend a month polishing the game jam. Clicker game. Clicker is also good.
Idle game or something.
Idle game. Yeah, I'm a fan personally of doing a game jam to make something in a short burst, and then you spend a month polishing it and making it as nice and as not broken as possible. Practice the whole process of making and publishing something. Clicker games are good for learning compounding logic. Yeah. You want something that does not need a lot of tailored content. So platformers are probably not good because you need to specifically design every level. Things like Flappy Bird or Doodle Jump, though, those like recreating games like that, like it's some sort of Doodle Jump clone, could be a fun one, where it's an endlessly jumping game with kind of randomly placed platforms. That could be a good one to make something in a month with a cool art style. You also got to be careful because art can take time, so you don't want to do something too crazy with the art. If you're only giving yourself a month. Make it stick figure dog, and then you use MS Paint. Yeah. Yeah, trying to do a game jam when you have other things to be doing can be tough. But I saw a devlog video that had an interesting take on game jams that I thought was kind of cool. Where the guy basically was like, I'm gonna do a weekend game jam, a 48-hour game jam. Or maybe it was like 60 hours because it's like a day and a half or something, I don't remember. 60 hours. But really, how much time do you actually spend working on that in a game jam? Ideally, you sleep for 6 to 8 hours a night. So take out 12 hours, 16 hours, we'll round up, right? So now you're down to maybe 40 hours of work. And then he somehow he got it down to, he's like, really? And you have to spend a couple hours eating, right? Every day. And so he took out hours. And so he basically got down to like, in a weekend game jam, you spend at most 24 hours working on your game, something like that, at absolute most. And obviously he was rounding down and stuff like that. But he's like, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that weekend game jam, that amount of time, that 24 hours of work. But because I don't have a whole weekend to sit down and do it, I'm going to do it over the course of a week, where every day I'm allotting myself 2 hours and 2 hours only to work on this. And I'm getting the same amount of time of work as a game jam, but I'm making it work with my schedule, right? And he made a cool little game with it. It was neat. You could argue that wasn't exactly a game jam because it wasn't in the specific allotted time. And whenever you're not working on the game and doing other stuff, you can still think about it. But maybe that's a good thing. That gives your ideas time to breathe, right? And so you can still think of it like a game jam, even if you're not actually doing a single weekend game jam. Take a week and say, I'm doing 2 hours a day every day this week. That's 14 hours of work. That there is a weekend game jam, right? Like weekend game jam's worth of work. And you can do it in a week. You do it at your own pace. And you fit it into your schedule. And then you spend the next 3 weeks after that polishing up your idea, fleshing out some of the systems, putting it up on itch or something. Yeah, something like that could be worth exploring if you're looking to try out a new schedule or something like that. Goodness. update. 7 different genres of games to do before I tackle my first Steam game. Okay. 7 is a lot of different genres.
You have 700 genres of games to do before I tackle my first Steam game. Why is that?
3 Steam games before I hit my dream game. Yeah, definitely don't do your dream game first. That's an important piece of advice. It is a lot. Games take a long time. You're planning many, many years in advance, and things might change along the way. Okay. I might start cleaning up some of the old debug stuff.
Yeah. Finish the 7 games before you're 18. That's a good goal, yeah. Try and get them done before you finish school. Two years, 7 games.
So 4 games per year.
I want to see that.
3 months. 3 months per game. Wait, are you saying because you hate UI because you want to learn UI for the clicker? Because clicker games are like all UI.
I'm assuming so.
Yeah.
It's a good mindset if that's true.
Yeah.
Especially because like people think about, oh, I want to make my dream game, and it's like top-down RPG, procedural generation. But it's like, do these small games and like learn how to do like the like foundational stuff like UI and like saving and loading and like Steam interaction.
Physics systems, like
yeah, like proper organization.
Build, create, make some workflows for yourself.
And then you can scale that up.
Okay, let's look. Look at some things that can be removed.
Yeah, all we really need is like creative mode.
Frame rate
it's
is nice
to be
to
able
keep.
to toggle up the frame rate. I'd like to keep my end game teleport. Press 0. But that's about it.
Yeah.
Definitely delete the global's old pause menu. It's in the project settings.
Okay, first thing to go is our playtest water body labels. Goodbye.
Yeah, we can get rid of the labels.
And then go to Game Manager. And we've got our debug mode. Visible for now. Left debug. Right debug. That one can just go away entirely.
Why are you scared of it?
And what kind of stuff would you do on YouTube? probably do some devlog stuff, chatting about my experience as a game dev, no CS background or something. Yeah, I think something to keep in mind though is, and we're gonna talk about this in our devlog tomorrow actually, is that doing content creation is not inherently helpful towards your game dev goals, I think. Like if you're looking to build an audience for your games, that is a slow process, I think, unless you blow up somehow, right? Like, but I think for the most part, it's a pretty slow process. And so I think if you're looking to build an audience specifically for your games, that's not why you should do it. Like we've found that streaming has been really nice for us, both for a productivity thing to spend a couple hours of collaborative work every day and always have that. And most of the time we also spend our mornings working together, right? But sometimes we don't, right? And it's nice to have that every day. But it's also been nice to build a community around it. Small one, but like to have like-minded people to chat about stuff with. And that's been nice. I don't know. I guess if you're considering doing like content creation stuff, really think hard about why you want to do it and what your end goals are, and what you will get from it. I think is kind of what I would recommend. Because if you're thinking about it and like you don't think you're gonna get a ton of it, you're just doing it just because, your time might be better spent working on your game, right? Like,
yeah. Like
we tried. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, if you're doing it for money, like trying to make money content creation, it's not gonna work. Like it takes so much time, and like even from a marketing perspective, like it's not that great unless you've got a really like flashy game. That's all I wanted to add.
Yeah. Well, we tried doing it for we tried making more
That's
content,
a good mindset.
right? But the thing is, it took time, and we needed to work on our game. Like, our game had work that needed to be done. We just didn't have the time to spend on more content. Like, even this week, I wanted this week to be like, okay, I'm going to focus on making content for this week. We just had shit to do. Like, and the game had to get done. So, I don't know. There's a balancing act to it, I'm sure. And we probably haven't quite figured it out yet, but... Yeah.
Come on, Godot.
This pause manager in the globals node, this is the old one, right?
For sure.
And if I just delete it, is it gonna break anything? Do we know?
Doubtful. Might want to do VS Code like search, but like
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I'm just gonna run it, see what happens. Bunch of stuff from the debug mode as well.
Want to copy, baby? Mommy.
Debug mode enable. Oh, my fault for saying that. That's okay. Looks like. Yep, it still works. I'll check through the code, make sure. Oh, Game Manager has an instance of Pause Manager too.
What?
Interesting. Get rid of that.
Optimization.
And let's see. So pause menu, this pause menu scene, also unused, right? We're using pause menu new.
Yep.
So I can get rid of this.
Pretty sure, yeah.
View owners, just to make sure. Yep, nothing. Dependencies, it has a bunch, but that's okay. No owners. Not being used. Okay, we have the original main menu from the demo. That can go away. Or not from the demo, from the playtest. Somewhere it's theme. Amen. Okay. Good. Yep, that teleport still works. Good. old waterfall can be removed as well. Only got
This is gonna be a heater. Tile map copy.
Oh,
Repaint.
like an entire like area tile map copy.
Yeah, I'm having this tool script copy the entire Mountain Spring foreground and draw it with my new tile set.
I see.
And it takes a little bit. Go to the bathroom. Shouldn't take that long. But yay, it did it.
Nice.
Don't like this side. Kind of like the inside. Maybe I'll take off the bottoms.
I forgot that I had this scan lines shader at some point.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. Oh, it's crazy. Funny short every once in a while. That's a good idea. Really want to know what we're working on? We are working on a video game called Upstream. Upstream is a challenging physics platformer where you control a salmon using only 2 buttons. Think of something like Getting Over It, but instead of playing as a man in a cauldron, you play as a salmon. It is available to wishlist now on Steam. It has a free demo available that you can play right now, and the full game is coming out very, very soon. Sometime this month. We're going to be announcing the release date tomorrow morning, actually.
Crazy, I know, right?
Yeah. Yeah, happy to help. Let us know if you play the game and if you like it. possible. Ready?
Let's go.
Hey, thanks so much. Yeah. Hope you enjoy. Very cool. T-shaders. Cool. Use that for.
Mm-hmm. Just fixed.
Hey, get that pushed up. Good. All right. Well, it is about 5 o'clock here.
Oh my gosh, what the heck?
Wrap up the streams. Alrighty. If you are still watching, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. We very much appreciate your time. If you haven't already, please go Wishlist Upstream on Steam and give the demo a try now. We'd really appreciate it. Keep up posted for tomorrow, where we'll be revealing the release date for Upstream. And yeah, I think that's about it, right?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Thank you so much.